Oh, guys.
All right, good morning, guys. It is day 2 of Daddy Don's fishing trip down here in Mississippi. We are back at the same beach we launched at yesterday, and it's even more slick and calm than it was yesterday, y'all. Got a nice overcast morning, slick water conditions, dropping tide. Let's go for that topwater bite again, y'all. So we got Daddy Don set up with some different lures this morning. We actually have a, let's see here, we have a bone one knocker on his too. And this ain't the bone color, this is the chrome one knocker, as well as a jig. We're gonna get him in the boat and on the water. Let's go catch some fish, y'all. All right, guys. Daddy Don's first cast of the morning. He's already got a fish on. A hardhead at that. Usually the sail cats are more aggressive and will come hit top water like that.
I tell you what, he's double hooked.
There we go. Got all excited. What was that, your first cast?
Yeah.
Dang catfish, y'all. All right, y'all. First cast in the morning on these docks. Let's see if we got anything hanging around them. Oh. I had a fish on this whole time, y'all. He stuck that thing down and was just running towards me with it. First cast. Nice way to start the morning. Get on up in here. Yeah, 14. That's fine. First cast, first trout of the morning. I'm sure there's more on these docks. Let's find out. Got one.
And on that little paddle tail.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, he looks a little short.
Looks a little short.
Yeah. Oh, right there at the boat. Alright, I'm gonna change over to top water before this wind starts picking up too much. I'll miss out on that top water bite. The sun's starting to come out way earlier than I thought. I thought it was gonna stay foggy and overcast for most of the morning. It don't seem to be the case though. Man, I had that drag so tight from that big red yesterday, and it was still pulling drag like that. I did change out the hooks on this one knocker. Put some fresh hooks on there. That red just destroyed those treble hooks yesterday. Oh, guys, another big red. I watched him come out of the water for it. Yeah, on that same dock as yesterday, y'all. He's about 20 feet out from that dock. Oh, no. Don't go get in that dock. He exploded out of the water for that thing. Oh. All right, he's away from the dock. I'm gonna let him do his thing. Get this thing turned. Yeah, buddy. Ooh-wee. Boy, they love that top water. This thing keeps turning me in circles. That's a good mid-slot, upper slot red here. I'm bringing him home and freezing him and letting Daddy Don take him home with him. Ooh, that's a good one. That was on that spook one knocker. I was just about to put it up with this wind picking up, but decided to stick with it for another few casts, and he came up and just annihilated this thing. Just like that. Woo, something chasing mullet. Good night. All right, y'all. Another good redfish. Probably middle slot. 22, 23 inches. Somewhere around there. Of course, I do have one of these rubber style nets so the hooks don't get snagged that easy in them, luckily. But he wasn't coming off. I had him hooked with both set of treble hooks, and like I said, I just put brand new treble hooks on because those redfish yesterday just destroyed mine. Just like that. All right, y'all. That's a nice red there. That's a good eating size there. Like I say, he's probably 22, 23 inches. I might get him on the stringer. Give Daddy Don some fish to take home. All right, y'all, got another one. This one feels a little bit better. Can't tell yet. Definitely a trout bite this morning. This one's better. This one might be a keeper. Ooh. Man. And I lost him. Yeah. They're missing this topwater now, y'all. They're short striking it or something. This would be a good time to actually change over to a miradine, which is gonna be that same walking the dog action, but just right up underneath the water. Got a better chance of hooking up with these fish. I think I'm actually gonna put that on real quick. I think that's a good call to make. There's fish here. I've had 5 or 6 blow-ups on this topwater in the last 5 casts. They're here, they're popping at it, they're just missing it. The topwater's coming off. Let's see if I can find my miradines. Here's one. This is the stick bait version here, which I'm gonna tie on. This thing does basically the same thing. It's gonna walk the dog underwater. So those strikes are gonna come right at the paws. I got dolphins 200 or 300 yards in front of me, just blowing up on mullet. I'm really hoping they don't work this way and scare all my fish off. All right, guys, I got that tied on.
Got a red on there.
You got a red on? All right. All right, change of plans. Daddy Don's got a red on. First red of the trip, y'all. Hopefully it's a good one. Woo-hoo-hoo! Pull and drag. Nice.
I was trolling with it.
With the one knocker?
With a one knocker.
Really?
I was coming up toward you. I said, well, shoot, I'll just throw out there and troll.
That's awesome. Trolling a one knocker. Hooked up on a nice red. That's a good size red there too. I hadn't seen him completely yet, but he's probably 27. You can get him in that little net. Yeah, watch them hooks. Yeah. Here, go ahead and put this in his mouth. Lock it in. That way you can hold the fish and you're not holding that lure. I'd hate to see you get treble hooks all in your hand. There you go, now lock it. There. Now you can work with them.
All right, now that's better.
Yeah. There we go. All right, let's see that red. Nice. That's what we came here for. Good fish. All right, you taking him home?
Shoot, yeah.
Nice, y'all. All right, let's get back on. I'm gonna get him on a stringer. We'll get back to fishing. All right, guys, we're gonna be wrapping it up here soon, and I'll tell you why here in a second. Got another lesson learned. I'm gonna end up buying a soft-sided cooler that I can start storing ice in the cooler and find space for it here on the kayak. And the reasoning behind that is because the tax man has paid me a visit. Swiped the tail right off my red and ate one of my keeper trout. Now I'm kind of limited on how much time I got left on the water. I've got the fish back here in the back of the kayak so they don't get taxed again. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up another fishing trip. We had another great morning, catching fish left and right, trout, redfish. Tax man came and paid me a visit, took one of my trout, the tail off a red. But we finally got Daddy Don on a nice redfish. He's calling me over here to this little creek over here. We've had a little small gator been hanging out here the last few days. He's up here on the beach sunning himself. Oh, there he goes. All right, guys, that's it for this time. We appreciate you watching. We'll catch you on the next one.